And to your left, someone that is very smart, Gregory DeShields with the Fox School of Business at Temple University in the fine city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Great.
Where they have great hotels and great restaurants.
Absolutely.
I mean, I hear people say Philly's a tough city, and I say, I love to go to Philly. Great hotels, great restaurants. So whatever you're doing to help with that cause, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. DeShields, you're in the classroom. You see this on a first-hand basis. I mean, the learners of today are much different than the learners probably when the rest of us were in grade school. And they come into the classroom prepared to learn through a digital format in addition to a one-on-one teacher-student format. I mean, this is not just the future, it's the present, right?
Correct. And I think one of the most important things that is associated with the CHO training is that the learning outcomes are very well defined. And I think in any academic environment, I think understanding where you want all this to go and what that individual should have gathered as a result of this experience is really key to any type of training or any kind of education being a success. I will say, though, the interesting thing in class today is with the various avenues of information to be presented to an individual, the attention span is much harder to control. You really have to deliver bursts of valuable information in a short period of time. At one time, if you were teaching a class and the content was something that you controlled, there was a one-way discussion. But with technology being in the classroom today, so often I can present an idea and it's going to be verified, evaluated, and reviewed within 3 seconds of me even using that in a discussion. So I think it's understanding what the outcomes are that's associated with the training that you're trying to provide, and also being sensitive to, quite honestly, the length of time that an individual will be able to comprehend and absorb what you have to deliver, and that the information should be strong enough, frequent enough, so that it remains an attention getter with that individual.
But it gives you an opportunity also. It seems to me that if you think back to the greatest teachers that you had, right? It was always, for me at least, I assume for most people, those teachers who connected with you in a way that they went beyond being a teacher, but being more of a mentor or a coach. And to me, that's what blended learning offers, because I mean, the information, as you just alluded to, it's all there. And the digital format can deliver the information, but you as the teacher, you as the trainer, the coach, you're going to bring that information to life in a way that maybe they're not going to get in a digital format.
Correct. But I also, from the way that the CHO is developed, as certainly us as instructors, I bring a hybrid of experience from working in industry and working in academia, that there is a sense of believability and belief from that individual that you're teaching that you do know what you're talking about. Sometimes the discussions are most valuable when we have a philosophical discussion that really then talks about our stories. So they're as interested in sharing their story about a situation that may have taken place in their hotel as I might share it. So there's a lot of credibility associated with the content and then how they absorb it. But absolutely, that idea of having engagement with the individual who's teaching and the individuals who are in the class is most valuable.